Alright, so today we're still down here in Florida, and Gray, my grandson, and I are going to make a mirror for
Grandma and Grandpa.
That's what we're doing today on
Facing the Sun.
So this is what you're going to do, right? You're going to grab this, you're going to grab it. Move it. Alright, but wait just a minute, okay? Keep this hand behind you. Okay. This thing sit up. And then when you're done, you go down and you just let go. Okay, but you're not gonna let it pop up. You're just gonna let, and then let go. Ready? Just about ready. You measure it. She's good. All right, buddy. Let's make the cut. Keep this hand behind you. Yep, you're doing good. Doing good. Grab it. Make this all go. How about that? Awesome. It'll hurt you, it'll hurt me, okay? So I'm basically going to be here with you the entire time, kind of doing the exact same thing with you. You're not going to be doing this alone. It's really, really important. Okay? So what you're going to do, I'm going to light it, and then you're just going to kind of, and I'm going to help you, okay? You're going to go, all right? It's going to be loud, and it's going to be scary. Mostly, it's going to be awesome. Step back until I tell you to come up. I'm going to turn this on, and then I'm going to light it, and then I'm going to present it to you, and you're going to help me. Right? Right on. Let's go, let's go. Right on, right on, right on. Did I tell you?
Can you light a candle?
Can I light a candle? Well, I can light a house on fire. Alright, step back, buddy.
Is that how they make the wood like back?
Yep. Does it?
What's that hot when you touched it?
It's very hot. It's on fire hot, but because I have shoes on. Hey guys, boondocking at a Cracker Barrel in Savannah, Georgia tonight. All kinds. There's 12 spaces here. There's only a couple people here.
amazing. It's a place that we don't normally think of. It's free generally, 99% of the time. I generally go in for a meal, but it's a really good secret place to go when you're out of places. I tried to go to my Lowe's today in Savannah. It was full up. It's a great neighborhood and it's free and it's awesome.
Hey guys, just want to take a minute and talk about our legacy. I did the video with my grandson, with him helping me do the mirror for his grandpa, Gary. And I got to thinking about what I want my legacy to be. One of the businesses that I own is called Burleywood, and it's about repurposing wood, giving it a second life. I've been repurposed a couple of times in my life. Very passionate about that. That's how I make my living. And so I got to thinking about, after all the changes in my life, becoming single, changing my occupation, buying an RV, living in an RV, kind of thinking about how I was going to be remembered. And I think until I got divorced, I was going to be remembered as a businessman who was a drinker, who was in a terrible marriage and was a really good dad. But other than that, was just kind of a bump on the log. You know, I had a little bit of money and, you know, nothing exceptional for sure. I think I was a pretty good friend. But when I became single, I started to change my life. You couldn't change your life anymore. Moving, getting divorced, changing your careers. You know, lost my mom. And so I started thinking about how I wanted to live the rest of my life. And that got me thinking about
living in an RV or a van. History with the van, my dad had a van when I was very little. We would go to the beach, 6 people sleeping in a van. And then when I was 17, I lived on my own. I had a little van. For a minute, I didn't have a house, so I lived in it. So this isn't my first go around with vans. But as far as a legacy goes, and my legacy and your legacy, if you're in a job that you cannot stand and it doesn't pay your bills, why are you doing that? If you don't get to travel, if you're not leading the kind of life that you've led, it's very easy for me to say, I've made the jump. I've hopped off and said, F it, I'm gonna do this. And I get up every day and I love my life and I'm so excited about it. But I'm starting to think about my legacy. And so I want my legacy to be, not that I had a midlife crisis, moved into a van and got crazy, just that I was super happy, super excited. People wanted to be around me. They saw how free I was, that I was an amazing dad, an amazing friend, and hopefully an amazing partner to someone if I ever find a long-term relationship again, which I am looking for and currently in talks with someone. We'll see how that goes. But I didn't want to be remembered as the alcoholic, grumpy guy who nobody really wanted to be around and just kind of whatever. I mean, honestly, today my life is so different. I don't recognize it. I don't recognize me. I'm 100 pounds lighter. I'm talking to people about being in a television show. I have my own YouTube channel. I travel around. I sell my stuff. I'm not bragging on myself. I'm telling you that if you want to have a different legacy, you have to do things differently. Have a plan or not. Just do it. Again, easy for me to say, harder for you because you are probably in a situation, you have kids, you have bills, you have a job. So it may take you a minute to get to this place, or you may lose your job because there's 40 million Americans and worldwide there's an economic recession going on, and you may not have a choice. Either way, you do have a choice about your legacy, what you're leaving behind, how people will be remembered. Getting back to the mirror that I made with my grandson, I love my grandson, love my daughter Kelsey. When Gray looks back, when he's my age, when that mirror that he helped me make and we film and we put it on YouTube and show the video to Grandpa, that is something that I will be remembered for generations and generations. And it could not make me more emotional or happy to think that Gray will think of me as a cool grandpa that helped him make something for his grandpa, and his grandpa loved it. And then when Grandpa dies, that'll go to Gray, and then when Gray passes, that'll go to his son, hopefully. So I'm making lifetime memories as often as I can and stamping my signature on how I want to be remembered. And the van lifestyle, the RV lifestyle can help you do that, can take back your life, can help you live a more fulfilled life, whether you want to work less, whether you want to work more and save money, whether you just want freedom. I say it all the time when people talk to me. In 40 minutes, I can have my entire camp wrapped up, and if I want to go to New Mexico, if I've got the gas money, nothing's stopping me. No one in the world can say that, or very few of us. So think about that. Think about when especially in these weird economic times, when you may not have the money, or heck, even if it was a good economic time, 50% of us don't have $1,000 saved. Think about that. Think about your legacy, how you want to be remembered. If you want to get up every day and go, hot damn, I get to do this. Or, oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to go to a job that I hate. It's be surrounded by people that I don't like. And I want to clear up something that I said in a previous video. My words got a little tongue-tied and somebody inboxed me. What I was trying to say is that we buy things to impress people that we don't know with money that we don't have. And by that I mean, everything in your social media is like, I have such a great life, and I have a beautiful house, and I have a beautiful job, and my wife is beautiful, and everything is perfect in my life, and that's fine. If you really want to change your life, and the van lifestyle, the RV lifestyle can help you do that, if you spent all of the time that you, and I did it too, man, I was in a terrible spot, and I was on Facebook telling about how great my life was, blah, 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 bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. If you take that energy that you're trying to pretend and make people believe how great your life is, and you start changing your life to make it become what you want, you'll get there. Throw away those credit cards, man. They're the devil. Anyway, legacy. Think about it. You're here. You're watching this video because this Bigfoot looking dude lives in a vehicle, living my dream on $500 a month. That's what I'm doing, and I'm showing you how to do it. I'm proud of my life, and I'll be proud of you if you can change your life and focus on the change that you know that you can make. All right. So, if I haven't covered something and you'd like for me to cover it about van life and RV life, please, down below, I'll have my contact information. Find me on Instagram, Chasing the Sun, even my personal Instagram, which is just now an exaggerated version of Chasing the Sun. So there you go. And remember, you have to get up every single day for the rest of your life and do one thing that gets you closer to your dreams. All right, guys. See you on the next one.